Hi, everyone. So let's begin just by taking a couple nice deep breaths together, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth, and breathing into your body for a moment. Okay, we'll do some more breathing here in a few minutes, but I wanted to do this session for you today because last week, with the US election, there has been a lot of escalated, amplified energies of a variety of different things that are causing or indicating stress and divisiveness in many of us and many of our experiences. And I don't know what your Facebook feed has been like lately, but mine has been pretty intense in a lot of ways, and I'm feeling a little bit of a shift, and I feel like the supermoon today is the perfect opportunity to really step into the release and letting go of the stress and what's been accumulating in many of our energy systems unconsciously, and kind of taking us off track in some ways. And I don't mean that in a negative way necessarily, because sometimes the experiences that we have with emotional responses and all those things, they're feedback for us, and they can motivate change. And yet we can also be very influenced by external forces that can help us lose our own deeper connection with ourselves. And I really feel like it's time to deepen to our own connection within and our own light, and clear out some of what's been arising since the election. Okay, so today I'm going to do some empowered energetics, which is a energy healing modality that is very quantum in nature, and it really helps delete and clear your energy field from the root causes of whatever you're feeling or experiencing. And so we're going to begin with some of that, and then we'll do some meditation and some activation, and then we'll begin sharing the light with those around us and wherever you intentionally would like that to go. But let's begin with ourselves, because I'm noticing a lot of shadows, a lot of drained energy, and a lot of just divisiveness. And so I'm sure you're experiencing some of that as well, or you wouldn't be watching this. All right, so empowered energetics is a little bit challenging for me to explain, but I've used EFT tapping for the last 10 years, and I'm really finding that the empowered energetics goes deeper, more quickly, and right to the core of what's going on, and clears the energy field much more quickly. The mind has a little bit harder time understanding what's going on, and so I just invite you to really let your mind just relax, let it take a break, and just feel into what I'm offering here for you. And close your eyes and just receive and participate in the process as I invite you to, okay? So let's begin by taking a couple nice deep breaths. And just notice your body. Notice any tension, any stress, any emotions that you're feeling. And anything that you've been feeling specifically regarding the results of the election. Notice how you're feeling. And on a scale of 0 to 10, I want you to choose the number that comes to you. 0 being not at all, and 10 being the most stress that you feel right now regarding the results of the election. So how worried do you feel? How sad do you feel? How whatever emotionally. And then also within your body, I noticed things right after the election, actually much more physically than I did emotionally, but they're totally connected. And the emotions rise as the body feels what it feels. And some people are more tuned into different aspects of ourselves. So just notice how your body feels, or emotionally, how do you feel regarding the results of the election and what that's eliciting within you or those around you. So on a scale of 0 to 10, how much stress is that? How are you feeling? So just make a note of the number. And now we're going to begin just deleting and removing all of the causes and sources and conditions that are contributing to that stress that you're holding on to and that is impacting your energy field. Okay, so close your eyes. And we're going to begin by inviting your higher self, your soul presence, your spirit team, your angels and guides to assist you in this process. Whether you're aware of them or not, just know that they're there supporting you and engaged with this process as well. And we'll begin by strengthening your energetic system, strengthening your energetic core, strengthening your connection to source energy, strengthening your nervous system. Good. And now we're going to begin by deleting all the causes, sources, and conditions that are being held in your emotional body that relate to the stress that you may be feeling, specifically regarding the election. So any fears, any doubts, I'm just going to delete them. So just allow them, invite them to be deleted now out of your energy field, deleting them all the way down to 0. Deleting the anger, the judgment, the guilt, the sadness, the disappointment, and any and all emotions in your emotional body. I'm just going to delete them all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, letting them clear out of your energy field, out of your emotional body. We're just going to allow your system to reboot. You could think of it that way. So just going to allow yourself to have a clean slate. You can always invite your emotions back in or any of your experiences back in. But for now, just invite them, allow them, and ask your team to help you if that feels right to you. To delete all of the emotions, all the causes, sources, and conditions in your emotional body, creating stress, creating fear, creating doubt, shame, embarrassment, sadness, grief, deleting them now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, deleting them now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity. Good. Now we're going to delete any and all unconscious and conscious beliefs in your mental body. So all of the thoughts, the judgments are actually in your mental body. I had said it in your emotional body, but that doesn't matter. The mind will do what it's going to do, and we're deleting all of it. All of the unconscious and conscious beliefs around any shoulds, coulds, woulds, about what the potential effects of this election are, about what other people are doing or not doing. We're just going to delete all of those unconscious and conscious beliefs, the causes, sources, and conditions contributing to any stress that you're holding on to, any fears, any doubts. We're just going to delete them now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, deleting them out of your energy field, letting go of all those unconscious and conscious beliefs out of your energy field, and deleting all of the evidence that supports all of those beliefs and those thoughts. We're going to delete all of those out of your energy field. They're not relevant right now. We're starting with a clean slate, just deleting all of those factors, those contributors in your mental body, just delete them now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity. Good. Good, and now we're going to delete anything that's stored in your physical body. So our physical body has all kinds of layers to it. So we're just going to begin by deleting everything in your cells that are causing and contributing to you feeling stressed, anything in your organs, anything in your DNA, anything that's been passed on down to you from generation to generation that is causing fear, doubt, anxiety, grief, sadness, anything that's being stored in the physical body, contributing to this stress and this response, this reaction to the election, just deleting it now, completely letting it go, deleting it out of your physical body, deleting it all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, deleting it all the way out of your body, out of your energy field. Good. Now take a nice deep breath. Good, and now just take a moment and notice what number you feel now. So notice on a scale of 0 to 10, how stressed do you feel about it now? Is it the same number? Is it higher? Or is it lower? Sometimes it actually can get higher because now you're tuning into it, but I'm confident it will get lower by the time we're done as you engage with this process. Okay, so just notice where it's at and go ahead and relax again. Feeling your energy system strengthened. I'm going to continue by deleting all of the social contributors to feeling stressed and feeling afraid, feeling grief, feeling whatever emotions and response that you're having to the election. We're going to delete all of the social contributors, the causes, sources, and conditions that are contributing to that. So all of the Facebook posts, the social media influence, the news media influence, we're going to just delete all of those factors out of your energy field, deleting those now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity. And we're going to delete all of the influence from friends, from family, from parents, from siblings, from anyone in your social sphere that is impacting you in how you're interpreting and responding to the results of the election. Just going to delete all of their influence, deleting them now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, deleting them out of your energy field. Good. All the media, all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, conscious or unconscious. Good. Now we're going to delete any spiritual causes, sources, or conditions that are contributing to your emotional response to the election, the U.S. election. Any stress that's still being held in your body, in your field. We're just going to delete all of the spiritual causes, sources, and conditions now, deleting them all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity. So any past life, parallel life influences, any beliefs in karma, any past contracts, any vows, anything in your spiritual body that is influencing this in any way. We're just going to delete that now. It's no longer needed, so deleting it now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, clearing your energy field. Taking a breath. And now anything in your environment that is affecting your stress level, specifically in regard to the election, we're just going to delete it now. So that's anything in your home, in your city, in your work environment, in your in our country, in the U.S., any other country perhaps. We're going to just delete all of that now, deleting it, everything in the environmental that's affecting you in any negative way. Deleting those all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, clearing your energy field, just letting those go all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity. Good. And now anything in the collective consciousness that's affecting you. So anything that is collectively being held through our country, through the world, through any collective consciousness impact that's affecting you, consciously or unconsciously. We're just going to delete that now. Deleting it all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, releasing it out of your energy field. Good. And now any other psychic or empathic causes, sources, or conditions that are contributing to you feeling stressed, feeling like a victim, feeling afraid, feeling out of control, anything that you're picking up from other people's thoughts or feelings, we're just going to delete those now, all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, deleting them out of your energy field, letting them go. Good. And now any other causes, sources, or conditions that are still interfering with your well-being, with your ease of being, we're just going to delete those now. So anything that's still interfering with your energy field, just delete them now. Delete it now. Allow it to be deleted. Deleting it all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity. Any other causes, sources, or conditions affecting you or contributing to your stress, anxiety, fear, or grief. Deleting it now all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity. Good. Now, just breathing for a moment. Noticing the difference in your energy field. Hopefully it feels a lot more clear. Notice the number that you get on a scale of 0 to 10. Good. Okay. So now we're just going to delete the mind's propensity to want to recreate stress or reactions to anything that it sees, to want to recreate evidence of why it should be afraid or fearful or in grief. We're just going to delete the mind's propensity, deleting to recreate a problem, deleting it now, all the way down to 0 minus negative infinity, just really clearing that mind and that old patterning, inviting new patterns, new neural pathways to be created. And now we're just going to strengthen your energetic system and your relationship to well-being, and inviting those new neural pathways of well-being through your brain and through your body. Breathing into your heart, feeling your energy open and expand. Strengthening your relationship with trust and well-being, and your own inner power, your own inner authority. That's the word I'm looking for, your own authority. I know many have felt out of control with everything, but now's the opportunity to really strengthen your own inner authority within yourself now, your sovereignty that's available within you. And it doesn't mean we have to disengage. In fact, not at all. And yet keeping your energy field clear is important. And so let's do a little meditation activation here to fill your energy field with more trust, more well-being, more love, more compassion for yourself and for everyone else. So breathing into your heart, opening in your heart space to the light and the love that is within you. And if you still have some remnants of stress and anxiety, fear, grief, any of those things, you can always go back and listen to that part again. We will be sending out a recording on this. And so now just open to the light that is within you, the energy that is your connection to Source, to God, to the divine. So let that light fill your heart space, fill your energy field. You can imagine your energy field as a sphere out beyond your body. And with each breath, just let it be filled with light, with love. Good. So just keep breathing, allowing that to expand. Breathing into your third eye for a moment. Opening to the angelic presence that is around you, available to you, supporting you right now. Letting yourself feel held, either by your own angel wings or your guardian angels, angel wings. And feeling the third eye open. Feel an activation there at the third eye. A light. You might even imagine your angel touching you on your third eye and then activating to greater light, to greater possibility, to greater vision. Beyond anything you've seen yet or felt yet. Opening to greater possibilities. Still breathing into your heart. Feeling the connection between your heart and your third eye. The love, the compassion, and the possibility. And then breathing into your belly, your second chakra, below your belly button. Feel the connection there between your heart center, the love, and the ability to create. Your ability to create. Really noticing and honoring your ability to create your life, your response to life. Good, and just continuing to breathe out into your energy field, letting it be as big as you feel comfortable. And expanding your heart energy, your compassion to yourself, to your loved ones. You may just picture sending out little blessings and love and compassion to your loved ones, to your friends, your family, to your Facebook friends, to your city. Just imagining a blanket of compassion and love extending out from you, blessing as it goes. See how far you can let it go to your state, to your country, while still staying connected to your heart, not getting reactive to other people's emotions, but really just staying in your own compassion, your own love, and sharing that, blessing that, not even trying to change anything at all. Just sharing your unconditional love. And inviting that to wrap around the planet. Good. So breathing with that unconditional love. Breathing into your heart. Feeling your own divine connection. Your unconditional love. Without being passive, doesn't mean you have to agree or perpetuate unconsciousness. Please don't. As best as you can, right? But having compassion for yourself and for others, unconsciousness, is the foundation for change. Good. So you can open your eyes if you haven't already. So breathe into your heart. I hope you feel the energy shifts. And I invite you to continue to notice what you notice. Because having unconditional love and compassion for everyone doesn't mean that we are doormats, as I started to say, or that we just allow unconsciousness to be perpetuated. We have no control over it, but we want to, especially in these times right now, be pretty vigilant as to our own discernment and how we're engaging. And the more we can keep our own energy field clear, the more we can discern what we feel is actually true or not true, and how to engage or not to engage. So I hope that's helpful for you, and I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, blessed day. And I think that's all I'm going to say right now, but I certainly feel more expanded, more clear, and I hope you do too. Okay, have an awesome day. Blessings.